Hello students, I hope you would be preparing well for your exams. Today we will be continuing our next lesson in English literature, and the name of that lesson is Father Teaches Me to Be Prompt. Actually, this is the part of a story, and that story is Life with Father, written by Clarence Day. Clarence Day is the one of the writer, and he has written a book Life with Father. It's a longer story, and out of that, it's one part. Here in this story, we will come to know that that the writer, whose name is Clarence, how he becomes prompt. Prompt means quick. Actually, Clarence, who is the writer, he had 3 or 4 brothers, and they were never on time. At the breakfast time, their father came and sat on the dining table, and these 3 4 brothers, they never reached on time at the breakfast table. His father used to often he got upset by this behavior that these children do not never come on the table at time. But out of these 4 brothers, one brother was there whose name was George. So George always used to be before time, not on time but before time, and his father used to be very pleased with George. Why? Because George reached in time. Before time, George reached there, and George used to. Why did he reach there in before time? Because he had to take the newspaper. He was fond of sports, and sports news he was fond of reading. That is why he reached there in time, and he just used. And the motto was that if I will reach before time, then I will take the newspaper earlier than my father, and I have some time to see the paper, because when my father will come, he will take the paper, then I will not come to see. So that is why this was the reason. And then after that, when he read the sports news, then he used to play the piano. Although his hands were not very good, very harshly he used to beat the piano, and sweet sound doesn't came out of that piano. But he was fond of such things. So now here once and now only George was there, who was by whom his father was happy, and he was such happy that he presented him a wrist watch. And other brothers, he also told that if all the brothers of George will come on time, everybody will get a wrist watch made of nickel. It was a fine clock, and on that clock it was his brother's name also engraved. George Pamelian, always on time. It was written there. It was got engraved by his father. So this was the reason. And but then also he did not come on time. Every day his father used to just motivate also, but then also he did not come on time. One day his father became very angry, and he said, "You just come down now. Half an hour has passed, and I am having my breakfast, and you are not ready." He said, "No, I am not ready. I am just dressing up." He said, "No, you are dressed up or not, half dressed up or full dressed up. You come at once. You come." Then he came back, and in that way time passed on, and he did not get ready to reach there at breakfast table, but at the same time he also required a wristwatch. So he requested his mother, and his mother said that okay, I have a wristwatch that is given to me by my earlier generations. It is a type of ancestral watch. It is handed over from one generation to another generation. I have kept in my jewel box. Its chain is of gold. It's had a gold plate, and I will give you. She gave it to him, but that wrist watch was not made for a boy, because it was a very delicate type of very sophisticated watch, and it needed some extra care. And a boy who is not very sincere, always talking to one another, and who is always involved in mischiefs, he will fight with other students and other children, then certainly it will not have a such a good fate. So that way it happened. He took the watch, but it broke up. The watch was shattered, and then he brought, and his mother saw. So once or twice, one or two times, his mother got repaired also. But third time when he came, his mother became very angry, and he said that now onwards I will not get the watch repaired. You have to you have to get it repaired by your own expenses. Then he also realized, and he just said, yes, okay, next time I will get the watch repaired by myself. Once his watch again it shattered, and he did not say anything to his mother, and he went to the repair shop. Two Germans were there in the repairing shop, and the room was poorly ventilated. It was not very good, nicely ventilated, and it was the smell was not very nice. And they were all the Germans, those who were repairing the watch, they were also not very fast. So he became very bored there. But he said that what to do. He was just continuing with that watch. Then again, it just once upon a time it again broke down. Then he took the watch, and he went straight away to his mother, and he said that, mother, I do not want this type of watch, because it is not designed for a boy like me. So you just keep it watch, and I cannot just get it repaired. But she said, no, this is the ancestral watch, and a good Chinese always pays honors to his ancestral belongings, because these people were Chinese. So she said that a good Chinese always pays regards to the belongings that are handed over to him by their ancestors. So this is your ancestral watch, and you have to pay more care, more attention to this watch, towards this watch. But although she said, but he did not used to wear it. Now he was thinking once again. It was somehow it broke down. Whatever pocket money he had, he just utilized it. He just invested in that repairing. But now he had no money, and her watch was again shattered. Then he thought, what he was also wanting that which type of watch my father has given to George, who is my brother. Same kind of watch I also want to wear. Then again he took the resolution that I will surely be on time, and I have to get that watch from my father. Then he started to wake up early and get ready, and to reach on the breakfast table in time. But in the beginning, he was not very much successful. But after his continuous efforts, after some time, he used to become successful. And he just reached there in time. He has started to reach there in time, and when he continuously started to reach there in time for a longer period, and when his father noticed that now he has become a reform is there inside his child, whose name is Clarence, then he presented the watch, and he got engraved his name also, Clarence Day, always on time. Just like he just got engraved in that watch, that he presented to his brother George, always on time. So on this watch he got engraved Clarence Day, always on time, and he presented it to him, and he became very happy, and he became such happy that he started to dance here and there. His father said, you don't dance like that, there is a flower vase and these things, it can spoil. But then also and then his mother said that, why did you give this watch? I had already given this one watch to him. So his father said to his mother that such kind of watch is not designed for a boy like him. It is a purely nickel watch. It is unbreakable. It can be thrown in bathtub or anywhere. It cannot be damaged, and it is a stylish type of watch. And then he got that watch, and mother put that watch that he presented to Clarence again in the jewel box. So this was the whole of the story, how the reform came inside that boy, and how he was able to earn the watch, and how he became prompt, how he just met with the expectations that was done by his father from his son. So this was a very inspiring story, and some word meanings are there. Engraved means marked on a hard surface. That I have told you on the wristwatch it was written. So engraved means marked on a hard surface. Dismal means causing gloom or darkness or sadness. That is called causing gloom. Stuffy means poorly ventilated. Just now I have told that the room was poorly ventilated. So stuffy means poorly ventilated. Prompt means quick. If I'm very prompt to reach somewhere, that means I'm quick to reach there. Reliable means dependable. Rendered means performed. If I'm saying I render my services to this school, render means I'm performing, I'm giving my services to such and such school or institution. Rendered means perform. Regret means जिसको कहते हैं sorry feel करना, a sense of disappointment, ठीक है, or means a sense of sadness or something has been lost, that type of feeling, a sense of disappointment. Upkeep means maintenance of something. Upkeep of watch means maintenance of the watch. And reform means to improve. Barred means prevented from doing. I am saying, if I say you are barred from coming to school, means you are not allowed to come to school, means prevented from something. You are not allowed to do anything, that is called barred. Heirloom means a family possession handed down from one generation to another generation. And envy means had a feeling of dissatisfaction. Suppose that you got 10 out of 10, other students got 7 out of 10. So a feeling of dissatisfaction will come, that is called envy. Had a feeling of discontent or dissatisfaction. So this was the whole story and the difficult word meanings. I hope you understand. If there is any problem, we can discuss on WhatsApp. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.